we're gonna go over, just do a little walk around for the Honda XR150. So thanks to the guys at Man in the Box for asking me to take this little baby out for a test ride here at the Barber Motorsports Park for the Barber Small Bore event 2023. And they asked if I'd be interested in doing a little ride review of the XR150, and I said, are you crazy? Of course, man. This is what I do. I love this stuff. So in another video, we're actually going to do the ride review, but this is going to be the walk around video. So we're walking around this bike. I got my GoPro on, I got my motovlogging setup on. So if the quality's not what you'd expect, then sorry for that, but we're just going to do a quick little review walk around here. You can see this one piece right here, and I want to point this out first. This is a carburetor. I'm pretty sure you guys know what that is, but that's probably driving this price point of this bike. The price point is really attractive. It comes in at less than $3,000 brand new, so that is huge. That's a really attractive price point. But you know, looks like they saved some money on R&D. They didn't need to spend a ton of money on ECUs and programming and creating everything from the ground up on this bike. They just kind of used tried and true components. 150cc air-cooled motor with the carburetor, so it's not really breaking any technological achievements here. So being air-cooled keeps it simple, being carbureted keeps it simple, and it is street legal, which is an accomplishment. So I mean, I can't imagine what the price of this bike would be if it wasn't street legal. I mean, geez, it's one of the most affordable bikes in Honda's lineup. We also see we have a drum brake rear, a disc brake front. We have inverted forks or standard forks that you know, typically on the modern motocross bikes, the shock shaft or fork shaft is down here. And see, it's a Key and Carb. That's a name you guys probably already know. So it has the simple emissions stuff on it. It's probably got the catalytic converter in the pipe, and you know, nothing super fancy. You know, just standard clutch cable, steel frame. So everything looks really good. They're not using fancy materials. You just have a regular steel box swing arm there. I'm pretty sure the shocks aren't gonna be capable of motocross style jumps. However, I would be willing to try. And you know, nothing super fancy. Standard dial speedometer. It does have turn signals. They self-cancel. A horn. It has high beams, low beams. Basically, you know, all the standard fixings for a dual sport bike, but it's really kept affordable. So that's going to be, I think, the key to this bike. It's going to be so attractive to people based on the price. So it's a really low investment. If you don't like the bike, you're not in it for $7,000-8,000. I also have a Honda 450RL, and that's a $12,000 bike out the door. And you know, if you don't know if you're going to like a dual sport or not, then you know, that's probably not the bike to go with. This is the bike to go with. I think I even recognize a steel tank here, steel gas tank. So everything's just, you know, kind of thoughtful and budget minded on this bike, but it certainly doesn't feel cheap, and you'll see that in my ride review. We'll look at the toolbox here. Let's go ahead and see. This is like the toolbox that's on the trail, and you know, there's not a lot in there that I could remember. So what are we looking at here? Just a standard little wrench. That's not going to do much. And what else do we got there? A little screwdriver. Yep, screwdriver and a wrench. Not going to really fix your whole bike for you if you broke down, but it's thoughtful, and it's the Honda way. Most of my old Honda trail bikes have a little toolkit with them, and I think it's pretty cool. And your gas tank here. Flip to the side. Use the key. Pops open. Pop it back. There we go. That's on there. So everything's looking really I don't want to say the word basic, because that's got a bad connotation to it nowadays, but it's standard fare. But I think that's what's going to make this bike beautiful. So we are going to go test this out on the trails and around the facility here and observe the road mannerisms. So alright, hope you guys like this quick little walk around of the XR150, Honda's newest light dual sport. I'm going to call it a light dual sport. So let me know what you thought in the comments, and be sure to check out the other videos we're about to do on this bike. Thanks for watching.